1 second, 1 degree, 1 fraction. 1, a number that seems so small, even insignificant to some. But for us, it's the crazy pursuit of 1 that drives us on. And for you, it can be the difference between 1 won or 1 lost. So it's never only 1, as it could be the 1. Like the 1 degree of elevation that enhances your performance. Or the 0.001 COR that creates the impact in your game. 0.1 millimeter of thickness to produce the furthest distance. Or the adjustment of 1 millimeter to create a second skin feeling. The 1 gram that took hundreds of tests and our most tenacious minds. So if it seems crazy to care so much about 1, well, then we're the crazy ones. Crazy love. Reach beyond. Mizuno.
say something?
Hello, hello.
Great. We're in. What was the problem? Oh, it's just minor button press stuff. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Surbiton Hockey Club. I don't think anyone's viewing, but welcome to the game between Surbiton Hockey Club and Royal Wellington Tennis Hockey Club of Belgium, coming over to the UK now for a pre-season friendly with the Surbiton team. Joined here today by Alex Richards. Alex, how are you, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent, very well, thank you. Enjoying the sunshine down at Serbs.
Yeah, bit of a change from the weather yesterday.
Yes, sir. I'm glad it's not chucking it down sideways.
I think we've got 12 viewers.
Right, Royal Wellington playing in the yellow and grey with the ball moving up into Surbiton's half. Surbiton in the classic home white kit of Sugden Road. Alex, you excited for the fixture today?
I am. Should be a good contest.
Be a good contest. Blowing off the cobwebs of the summer.
Just lost 8% of your audience.
Surbiton with the turnover, moving forward as a team. Both teams looking a little bit hesitant moving up the pitch now with a bit of crash ball past the back post for a Royal Wellington 16. Okay, easy take there from Royal Wellington. Managed to maintain possession, driving up into the D. Options left and right. Miss the ball onto the foot of Surbiton, so stick hitting the foot. Danger. Good chance there for Wellington. Hey, Alex.
Yeah, big opportunity for a 3v2.
Start early on. Surbiton protecting the ball well. It looks like it might be quite a slow first quarter, as we mentioned, pre-season hockey. Bit of a summer resting and relaxing before we go into the main season. So probably going to start quite slowly with it building up towards the end of the game because both teams will want a win. Obviously, Royal Wellington being an international team, so coming over to the UK, you'd expect to leave with a good result. Wellington quite patient with the ball. Good pressure there from Surbiton on the Wellington players at the back. Just struggling to hold possession there. Wellington centre back, dribbling up and down the back line. Strong pressure there from Surbiton, keeping them up. But the ball gets released out to Surbiton's left back. Drives forwards again. Alex, you look forward to the coming season. Obviously, we're both playing in the middle of the men's part of the club. I think should be some good hockey matches. How was your season last year?
Season ended strongly, thankfully, with staying up. But with quite a lot of new players joining into our summer league, and they're looking to join this season as well. So hopefully some strong players come to join in the middle pack.
Yeah, very good. I mean, the middle of the club started their pre-season as well on Tuesday nights with a lot of interest from the local area. So it should be good to mix up the teams this season. Hopefully get us all a promotion at the end of the year.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Royal Wellington now attacking well. Ball straight down into the middle. Looks like 3v2 again against Surbiton.
Oh.
Just a misplaced pass out there to the left
Just
wing.
that.
It rolls off the
Just
sideline.
that pre-season connection's not there just yet.
Yeah, exactly. Stick to stick. I think you need that time just to play together to anticipate runs and stuff, didn't it? I think that's obviously outside of stick skills and fitness. I think just being able to have that vision in the game to link up passes is something you can't really practice outside of gameplay. Wellington with the ball up the middle again. Maintain possession from Surbiton mistrap and just moving outside. All players compacting a bit more. Big ball across, but no one on the end of it. So rolls off for Surbiton 16 again.
threes.
Wellington dribbling in. Nice old fishhook, but a great reverse stop there from Surbiton. Good V-drag there to push it up the pitch. Aerial up the sideline, gets through Royal Wellington.
Counter-attack is on.
2v2. Good save there from the keeper. A little reverse stick slap from the baseline. Not great angle to shoot at, but okay nonetheless. Almost hitting the boys on the sideline with a reverse stick clearance, leaving Surbiton ball inside the Royal Wellington half. It's a nice little break there from Surbiton. Unlucky about the shot, trying to shoot from the baseline, but on target and forcing the keeper to make a save. So, positive outcome. Oh, lovely spin there from Surbiton. Couldn't find Surbiton's stick, so turned over to Royal Wellington. Difficult there, surrounded by 5 white shirts. So, difficult there, surrounded by 5 white shirts. So Royal Wellington couldn't quite get the ball away, just giving over possession on the halfway. Surbiton turning round to attack again. Nice distribution there from Surbiton over the right-hand side. Just struggle with the stick skill. Either way, Wellington have got the ball back, looking for space down the left-hand side of the pitch. Wellington have got the ball back, looking for space down the left-hand side of the pitch. Sensible play there, freeing up a bit of space to pass it back, but it looks like that space just about maintained off to the right back. Oh, there's a couple of good passes up there on the right, and Royal Wellington's free in the D one-on-one. Oh, great goal line
unbelievable save on the line by Malona.
Fantastic. Royal Wellington will be a bit disappointed by that, I think. One-on-one against the goalie. Goalie just held her up long enough. Royal Wellington will be a bit disappointed by that, I think. One-on-one against the goalie. Goalie just held her up long enough to get a defender back for coverage, and they played that very well together. Fantastic ball down the right-hand side into the D. Good shot on goal. Bounced out by the keeper, Surbiton, on the left-hand side. It's looking very positive from
Wellington.
Royal Wellington. I was going to say Royal Winchester. I played golf recently. But it's Royal Wellington. Looking strong with a couple of good breaks. Surbiton looked like they were leading this in the first 5, but it looks like that tempo has shifted somewhat.
It's a very good interception there by Surbiton.
Surbiton battling down the middle, winning the free hit, moving well with it. Royal Wellington, plenty of players behind the ball now, not being complacent in defending.
It's Wellington. According to.
Yeah, good transfer from the Surbiton back 3 there.
Oh,
Lovely interception, very well read, and they're on the break now. Royal Wellington pops the ball through, one-on-one into the D with the keeper.
yeah.
Good keeping, just forces the attacker off the side, and it's a short corner.
I think the umpire's just
100%
explaining the
sure.
reason here.
It's like,
I think from where we stood here, sat here, Barney, it looks like it's just deliberately played off the back.
I would agree with that, or a stick tackle, but I think a stick tackle in one-on-one scoring, you'd think it would
Probably
be
a flick.
right?
Yeah, I think because it's gone off the back line directly from the keeper.
I think it seems fair. So, Royal Wellington lining up now. Obviously, still pre-season, so options to change it up with their corner routines to try out some different combinations. Or we might see a straight flick. What's your betting on, Alex?
Got to test the keeper, I think. First one.
Test the keeper, flick or hit straight away.
Hit or a flick.
Good slap in, keeper saves, reverse stick, and along
And
the
a
floor
very
to the
nice
keeper's
finish.
right side. Clear composed, didn't try and smash the skin off the ball. Well placed, bottom corner, and that's 1-0 Royal Wellington. Surbiton, no. turn your mic off, so just turn that down into about that-ish. Good, so Surbiton starting again from the middle, straight up to a sideline free hit inside Wellington's half. It's a well-rehearsed short corner there, the straight slap. Seemed like they were playing for the rebound off the goalkeeper, which they got. Obviously, pre-season still for goalkeepers as well. Bit of a battle in the middle, and Wellington take possession with a free hit, pushing everybody up, giving it to their centre-back, making sure that pressure is put onto Surbiton's half, straight from the hit inside their own. Transfer over to the left for Wellington. Lovely V-drag there. That was like post-season V-dragging. Misplaced slap nonetheless, tucked away to Surbiton deep in their own back left of the pitch. Can't seem to get it out, so give away the sideline on the right for Wellington. I have to say, I'm really enjoying the Surbiton goalkeeper's pads. Like that, look new for this season. Custom, a couple of flowers.
Flowers or stars? Yeah.
Very jealous as a goalkeeper. Very jealous. Nice gear. Good ball up from Wellington, deep inside the right. Nice pickup, tucked inside. A little bit of individual skill to put it back out, relieve the pressure. Slip on the slap from the Wellington centre-back, trying to get the ball in. Turns over possession, but Surbiton are not free from danger yet, with 3 or 4 Wellington players around them.
I think today will be a really good test for the youngsters.
Absolutely.
For Surbiton. Quite a few playing today.
Surbiton
Bit of experience versus youth.
Yeah, a lot of top teams. Obviously, there's a very competitive at the top of the club, so great opportunity for the juniors to come in for the next 2s and 1s team that they're playing today. Surbiton being very conservative with the possession there, just holding it back. I think that 1-0 down they could use, just settling a little bit, let themselves get a bit more structure and playing stick to stick, as we can see here. Great ball up line there, just mistrapped from Surbiton player off the sideline for a free hit. Still touching the corner. Surbiton with possession, but struggling to find any players, so opting to recycle it out, but still under pressure by Royal Wellington. Lovely 3D skills there, getting around 3 players, just unable to tuck it into the Surbiton stick inside the D. A little bit scrappy from both teams there, but Wellington come away with the ball. Not for long. Surbiton attacking again. Good, consistent pressure outside the D there from Surbiton. Moving forward, puts pressure on the keeper. He's got to clear it out to the sideline. Good hit in there. Looks like just lifted up off a Wellington stick dangerously into a Surbiton player, so a free hit just outside for Serbs here on the 5-yard line.
Ooh,
Slap
what
into the D, found the Surbiton stick, put it across the goal face, across the keeper. Wellington pick up the ball on the baseline. Good chance there from Surbiton, but just not enough sticks in the right positions. Nice stick-to-stick play there from Wellington to get out of pressure down the right-hand side. They're breaking up the right now. Little stick tackle lets them all get ahead of the ball. Yeah, if you can turn the comms off in the breaks, we'll just go and have a break. As you can see around the ground today, Surbiton doing quite a lot of development work physically here, putting in some more stands at either end of the pitch, if you can see it behind the goals. It's good progressive work at the club over the last few years with the installation of a warm-up pitch using the old AstroTurf from the first pitch. We have half-size D for teams to warm up on pitch 1 and pitch 2 here at Surbiton Hockey Club. Stands over at the other side with the blue Mizuno branding on there. Appropriate for Mizuno Day, but a great place to go and have a couple of beers with your friends after a match watching the top level of hockey in the country. Good ball in from Wellington there. Doesn't find Surbiton stick, just comes off Wellington stick for a 16. It's looking good this quarter, isn't it, Alex? Seen a goal, very classical short corner finish versus stick, but
I think good possession from both teams. A little bit more from Wellington.
yeah, it looks about even, doesn't it? Both teams with good chances in the D. See Wellington just finding that one to go 1-0 up. Cool, not long left to go in this first quarter now, just around 1 minute. See if either teams can capitalise before the first break. Just off a shin pad of a Surbiton player, according to the umpire, which I might have missed.
Yeah,
Back stick, I've been told, is the decision. So Wellington at the halfway line, less than a minute to go now. Good chance coming in. They've played a couple of balls like that, haven't they?
Yeah, straight through the middle of the pitch. Yeah, I think just a little bit of lack of positioning. I think probably getting to know each other a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like a good move for a pre-season, you know, a little bit unorganised opposition. Just play that ball down the middle. They call it Route 1 for a reason. Bit of a connection there between Surbiton and Wellington. But Surbiton ball on the sideline for a free hit. God, a bit scrappy down the middle, but great stick skills there from
lovely
defense.
composure.
And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. The score is Surbiton 0, Royal Wellington 1. We'll be back with you in a few minutes for the start of the second quarter.
One second, 1 degree, 1 fraction. 1, a number that seems so small, even insignificant to some. But for us, it's the crazy pursuit of 1 that drives us on. And for you, it can be the difference between 1 won or 1 lost. So it's never only 1, as it could be the 1. Like the 1 degree of elevation that enhances your performance. Or the 0.001 COR that creates the impact in your game. 0.1 millimeter of thickness to produce the furthest distance. Or the adjustment of 1 millimeter to create a second skin feeling. The 1 gram that took hundreds of tests and our most tenacious minds. So if it seems crazy to care so much about 1, well, then we're the crazy ones. Crazy love. Reach beyond. Mizuno.
welcome back everybody to this riveting fixture between Surbiton Hockey Club and Royal Wellington Tennis and Hockey Club from Belgium. The score going into the second quarter is 1-0 to Royal Wellington, with the home team trailing by a goal. But a strong break straight from the pushback with a chance in the D. Just looked like a stick tackle to me, but advantage played for Wellington down the sideline. And well maintained there. Good pressure there from Surbiton, already deep in their half. There's no half-court hockey here today, I don't think, Alex.
No. Even with those pre-season legs.
Oh, a little trip there from Surbiton. Hamster ball might be a bit of a dead leg there. Yeah, patient from Wellington. Now they've got the goal lead. Both teams can really sit back. There's a lot of hockey still to be played in this game, and the sun is shining. Wellington now with good play down to the left-hand side onto the Surbiton baseline. Yep, nice and patient there from from Royal Wellington.
Yeah, I think the classic comment of the next goal is key.
Next goal
Very
is
important
key.
here.
Absolutely.
Surbiton don't want to get too behind.
One goal deficit. Go one of two ways. Big hit there from Wellington. Straight at the keeper. Pounded out to the sideline for a free hit. Yeah, good defending there from Surbiton. Looks like short corners might be the key today. Obviously, we've had one, scored one. It seems like as the season progresses, teams score fewer corners. I think that might be a bit of experience from the defending teams, maybe. Maybe the old anti-skill comes in every now and again in my team at the very least. Mistracking drag flicks to score goals with.
Yeah, I think it's only a pre-season game. You don't want to get injured as well.
No, exactly.
With a direct hit, from, especially if you're running number 1 or 2.
Yeah, well out the back there from Surbiton. Speed up ball diagonally across the pitch to the right. Slap up the sideline. Finds Surbiton's stick, but dispossessed quickly by Royal Wellington, who are looking strong in defence this second quarter.
Yeah, just looking like they're holding on to the ball a little bit better.
Oh, lovely little dink over the stick there. Yeah, good composure there from Surbiton, just holding the ball and walking it out of pressure under 3 Wellington, but can't hold on to it. Give it over again just inside Surbiton's half. This is really nice stick-to-stick hockey here from Wellington. Good speed up ball down the right, fires the ball in, but just surrounded by Surbiton players on the P-spot. Hammer it out to have another shot at the D from Wellington. Put one in just over the back line for a 16. Positive there from Wellington. I think Surbiton lacking a bit in the defensive structure, which Wellington had taken advantage of through accurate stick-to-stick passing and moving the ball left to the right side of the pitch. So Surbiton looking up against it now in the second quarter, already being 1 goal down.
I think just holding on to the ball a little bit. You know, Wellington, like you said, very nice passing and defence. Surbiton just not that stick-to-stick just yet.
Oh, lovely little block there. Held in nicely over the baseline. Like you say, this is the time for it. Just hang on to possession, find the easy pass, right?
Yeah, not lose the ball again in your own sort of half.
Good, now's time to step up the pitch.
Just
no, rushed it. Straight to Wellington player on the 25. Free hit given, 5 yards taken, slapped in. Straight to the Surbiton stick. Lovely individual skill there to get the ball out of the back. Yeah, nice touch there from Wellington off the side, taken quickly by Surbiton. Into the shins. Now it's time to take a little rest, but no, self-pass on, driving, trying to maintain this possession up the pitch. Surbiton now with the ball in the corner. Still looking a bit strung out up the pitch. Not moving as well as a team as Wellington are at the moment. Trying to spin in the pre-season game, just rolls off the end of the pitch. It's worth a shot though, hey? It's worth a shot.
Now's your time to try it.
Surbiton still with possession now, middle of the game. Keeping hold of it, looks like this will be their couple of minutes to charge in. Immediately turning over commentator's curse. Wellington looking for the LBW there down the right side of the pitch. And just taking the time on the ball as Surbiton needed to do earlier, just letting their whole team move up and compact Surbiton's half with players. Mistrap there from centre back. Surbiton player with the pace around the outside. Can she keep going? Nice jab tackle there to hold her up for the Wellington player. Great defending, picks her on the open side. So very well defended there from a little mistrap from the Wellington centre back. Well recovered. Aerial doesn't come off as cleanly as she'd like, but 5 yards not given in the middle of the pitch, so Wellington ball from just outside their 25-yard line.
Yeah,
ambitious down the left-hand side, but just a bit too far for the top player. Something I'm very much looking forward to today, Alex, is Surbiton's new pizza oven. Have you taken it for a spin yet?
I have not.
That might be
we've had
first
a few
point of call.
Yeah,
after
had a
the
few
ones game here.
good nods of approval over here so far.
Wellington, lovely pass in on the reverse, opens up for the shot. Just tops the shot a little bit, bouncing towards the keeper, who makes a good save out to the right-hand side as Wellington are attacking. So another good chance there. I think just a bit of pre-season jitters on the shot. But looking very positive for Wellington once again. Deep inside Surbiton's D with options. Off 2 feet there, but play on is the call from the umpire.
Well picked there by the Surbiton player.
Just couldn't get a stick on it, bounced off Surbiton's foot. Wellington recycling the ball again. Which is good, just moving out the Surbiton players to allow a bit more room. Hit to the back post by Wellington, just can't get enough of the ball to put it past the keeper, but another good save by the left foot of the Surbiton goalkeeper there.
Yeah. The whistle of the umpire just relieving the pressure.
A better aerial there from Surbiton, but not quite in the right area, so just rolling off the sideline. One hand, one bounce by coach Will Folker on the sideline. Which is surprising. I didn't know he had good hand-eye coordination, to be honest. Getting a lot of dissent here from my fellow watchers. So, Royal Wimbledon with the ball in the halfway. Good possession control once again, just holding the ball on the open side. Putting it into congestion, but coming away in the middle again. Ooh, quick ball towards the back post, straight through the 2 Wellington attackers. Seems like a lot of crash balls at the moment. It's a way to play. Congestion down the right-hand side, but Surbiton coming away. Nice ball open down to the top right of the pitch. Hit firmly inwards, but just picked by the Wellington centre-back there. He's driving up the left-hand side of the pitch. And umpire's given the ball to the defence on the 25-yard line. Well, great ball again up the middle from Wellington. The centre-backs making excellent passes up the middle of the pitch. So maintaining possession. 3 or 4 Surbiton players around. They found some space down the left-hand side. Puts it inside, free player, reverse stick, shot and goal.
Very
by
lovely,
the
composed
Wellington.
finish.
That was a lovely finish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pick it up on the right, turn, reverse stick in.
Just opened up for Wellington down the left-hand side of the pitch.
Getting a question here from umpire on the sideline about whether or not it's a back stick. Neither of the gentlemen in orange saw it, so technically it doesn't count, Andy. I apologise. No instant replays today, unfortunately. The call on the field stands, as the American Olympic commentator would say.
I didn't think it was a back stick, did you, Barney?
I didn't think it was a back stick
No.
myself. As a level 1 unassessed umpire, I think I'm authorised to say that. As opposed to our level 3 assessed umpire standing next to me. Royal Holloway with the ball once again. Nice little ball, one-on-one, plays it across, just a bit too much on it to get into the pathway of the running attacker.
She's going to keep it on, though.
A little bit bouncy in the D, just put off the baseline by a tackle from Wellington there. The score now is 2-0, Wellington versus Surbiton. Deep into the first half of this game. Options though for both teams at either end of the pitch. Surbiton just looking a bit against it at the moment. Consistent pressure, and I think good passing is really what's turned it for Wellington here. Alex, don't you agree?
Yeah, just holding on to the ball a little bit. No sloppy turnovers. Just keeping possession. And they did play a game yesterday, Wellington. Yeah, they played Wimbledon, did they not? And I think they won that one as well.
Well, it'll be a good result coming over to England, beating both Wimbledon and Surbiton, 2 of the top teams in the country. Big hit there from the left-hand side of the D as the keeper's looking at it, but great save there from Surbiton goalkeeper. Just reaction save, sticking the right foot out to put it wide. Surbiton with the attack now. Not looking too strong, just overwhelmed by Wellington defence there with their back to goal. Wellington take the ball, turn it over to the right-hand side of the pitch. Drive straight into contact, but get the advantage from the umpire, so play on. Oh, lovely skill there from Wellington. Just rolled the Surbiton player straight through off the baseline. Surbiton again under pressure in their own half. Just options out to the right side. Again, just not exactly where the pass needs to be, and kind of opting for a bit more pace over accuracy there. Just rolled onto the Wellington stick, just bounced it up into congestion, and then the turnover. Surbiton could use just a bit more composure on the ball, stick-to-stick passing, as we've said earlier, as shown by Wellington's excellent execution in the midfield.
Wellington are finding a lot of success just going down the middle of the pitch here.
Yeah, it seems quite easy for them just to hold the ball.
Bounce in, bounce out.
I mean, maybe this was a lot of small-sided games through the summer that's kept these stick skills and passing. Nice work there, Wellington coming away with the ball into the D, but out of control.
Has kicked it. She has. Yep.
Foot in the D from Wellington
Yeah.
there, caught by the other umpire in front of us. Surbiton again with a quick take under pressure from the top D. congestion
And
here.
that was very good advantage played there by the umpire.
Scrappy goal. Surbiton trying to take that quick 16 under pressure and just getting dispossessed into their own D. A little bit scrappy by both teams. Left the Wellington player with an open goal to pass the ball into. Brings the score now to Wellington 3, Surbiton 0, with less than 2 minutes left in this quarter. Another great tackle there down the right side by Wellington. Great link-up play into the D. Find a stick. Unbelievable save from the keeper there. Wellington chipping it over the goalie. Goalie getting a hand pad on up into the air. Fantastic goalkeeping, but not great defending there from Surbiton. Just got opened up by the Wellington attack. So free hit outside. Little stepping defended off the baseline there. It's a good tackle, but Wellington long corner. Surbiton really looking against it now at the end of this first half. Aerial into the D, well found. Wellington player back to goal on the edge of the D. Gets the shot away, but defended well by Surbiton. Up into the air, not given 5 yards, Surbiton ball. Again, taken quickly by Surbiton with two Wellington players right in front of them. Key takeaways for the second half for you, Alex? What were both teams looking for?
I think Surbiton just need to find a little bit of composure throughout the pitch. Just struggling to hold on to the ball. They've had lovely quick attacks, but I think they just need to slow it down every now and again.
Yeah, couldn't have said it by myself. I mean, we saw that free hit in the middle of the pitch, immediately turned over and broke straight back into Surbiton's D. It's a lovely tackle there from the right back from Serbs.
Now the attack is on. Just given no room.
Good pressure there from Wellington will end the first half of this fixture between Royal Wellington Tennis and Hockey Club and Surbiton, the score being 3 to Wellington, 0 to Surbiton. We'll be back after this half-time break in about 10 minutes. Stay with us for the second half.
One second, 1 degree, 1 fraction. 1, a number that seems so small, even insignificant to some. But for us, it's the crazy pursuit of 1 that drives us on. And for you, it can be the difference between 1 won or 1 lost. So it's never only 1, as it could be the 1. Like the 1 degree of elevation that enhances your performance. Or the 0.001 COR that creates the impact in your game. 0.1 millimeter of thickness to produce the furthest distance. Or the adjustment of 1 millimeter to create a second skin feeling. The 1 gram that took hundreds of tests and our most tenacious minds. So if it seems crazy to care so much about 1, well, then we're the crazy ones. Crazy love. Reach beyond. Mizuno. One second, 1 degree, 1 fraction. 1, a number that seems so small, even insignificant to some. But for us, it's the crazy pursuit of 1 that drives us on. And for you, it can be the difference between one won or one lost. So it's never only one, as it could be the one. Like the 1 degree of elevation that enhances your performance. Or the 0.001 COR that creates the impact in your game. 0.1 millimeter of thickness to produce the furthest distance. Or the adjustment of 1 millimeter to create a second skin feeling. The 1 gram that took hundreds of tests and our most tenacious minds. So if it seems crazy to care so much about one, well, then we're the crazy ones. Crazy love. Reach beyond. Mizuno.
Welcome back for this exciting fixture between Royal Wellington Tennis and Hockey Club from Belgium against Surbiton Hockey Club, ladies 1s and 2s from England. Score going to the second half is 3-0 to Royal Wellington, and I'm joined once again by the delightful Alex Richards.
Yeah, big quarter this for Surbiton. They can't let it get too far behind.
No, 3-0 down going to the second half.
Yeah.
So, Wellington looking strong with the break straight away for the second half, already into Surbiton's D. Good tackle there, kept on the pitch by Surbiton. Let's see if they've got a little bit better luck getting out from the back this half.
What do you think Wellington's half-time team talk was, Barney?
Ooh, if it was me, I'm not a great team talk giver or coach, so I would say proceed as planned. Already being 3-0 up. If you do the same again, winning the game 6-0. So that's probably why I'm not coach.
You are captain, though.
I am captain,
Yeah.
but that is much more administrative role than it is rousing the troops at the half-time talk. I thought they played really well in the first half. Obviously, that first short corner goal, a little bit scrappy, and then tucked in by a reverse stick slap by Wellington. Second goal, the one-on-one with the goalkeeper, just popped up through, and then obviously the third one, that pick, turn and shoot reverse stick by Wellington. So that nice varied goal from the one-on-ones and the straight shooting and the corner ability. So let's see what the second half's got in store. We haven't seen any clear-cut chances by Surbiton really yet.
Oh dear, I think the sprinkler from the other pitch is coming over, and
Might be able to catch it on the
I
feed.
hope we're safe under here, Barney.
So as we can see on the camera, yeah, pitch 2 water, absolutely drenching everybody prepping on the pitch 2 due to the winds today. Not affecting the game too much apart from a light shower, which I'm sure the players will enjoy into this second half of the game. Oh, good speed up ball there, splitting out the defence from Royal Wellington, who are moving on the pitch.
Just lovely triangles created.
Delightful, great pick up there on the reverse. Driving into Surbiton's D, pushed across. Great touch there from Surbiton, just to take it away from the Wellington stick. And the stick tackle driving out of the D, giving Surbiton a bit of breathing space. Surbiton, good stick-to-stick here from the back. That might have been part of their team talk at half-time, as we mentioned. Just a little bit more composure, a little bit more patience, especially when driving out from the back. One miss pass there. Picked up by Wellington, driven in, taking the free hit just outside the D, driving around to the baseline. Pops it on the left foot of the defender, but finds a Surbiton stick. No clear-cut chances in there yet for Wellington. Well hit out to relieve some pressure there from Surbiton. Wellington making use of the 3-0 lead there. Really just taking their time with the ball. Lets the players around the pitch just get a bit more room to spread out. Lovely lead run there from Wellington centre mid. Just popped up off a stick dangerously for a Surbiton ball in the middle of the pitch.
Oh,
So big pressure again from Wellington on the defence. Surbiton get away with it. But Ball in off the shin pad just outside the edge. So free hit there from Surbiton, but they're probably looking for a corner. It's great defensive pressure again from Wellington. Two players keeping that ball in the corner of the pitch and forcing the free hit. Surbiton, good pressure there on the defence, forcing the aerial, which doesn't make it out of the half, and picked by Surbiton, who again under big pressure in the midfield there from Wellington, who are hunting in packs in this midfield. A bit scrappy down the left-hand side there, just a stick on stick by Wellington, so Surbiton free hit in quite a dangerous area. Good stick skill, Surbiton looking for a chance, breaks the ball away, pops up into the danger zone and onto the foot of a Wellington player. There's a lot of questions here from both teams.
Yeah, change of decision there.
Second umpire here making the call. Thumbs up of approval by our level 3 assessed umpire with us today, Andy Parker. Excellent movement out the back there from Wellington again.
Very good tackling that.
Oh, she's gone for the long aerial up the pitch, but just couldn't quite pull it off. Hampstead now just, sorry, Hampstead. Royal Wellington now just holding possession at the back. Nice and patient now they've got the ball. No pressure to score goals with a 3-0 lead. Controversial decision there from far-end umpire, but roll with it. I keep wanting to call him Hampstead in Westminster. I don't really know why. Royal Wellington slapping the ball with a reverse stick there for Surbiton ball. Aerialed up deep into the top left of the pitch. Kept on by Surbiton player. Two players on our back there forcing a little stick tackle down the side. Decision is sideline ball, not stick tackle, so ball coming back now for Surbiton to take. Options moving, great positioning there from Royal Wellington. Not leaving many options at all apart from individual skill. Royal Wellington come away with the ball, driving up the middle of the pitch. There's good speed on the break, but equalled by Surbiton, so not too many options for a quick break up the pitch there for Wellington. Good individual skills there from Wellington. Nice reverse stick slap up the line. Wellington now driving into the D. Pass back just goes through Wellington player to Surbiton, who hold the ball up to the right-hand side. Just can't keep it on the pitch. Royal Wellington patient with the ball. We are, as commentators, sat right next to the tea hut, so frequently get a nice smell of burgers and sausages, which is making me very jealous. I should have made more use of my half-time break.
I think a goal right now from Surbiton would really spice this game up.
I think it's exactly what's needed at this stage of the game to not let the match get too far away from them. But try telling that to the Surbiton team now when faced with the Royal Wellington midfield.
Yeah.
Good hit across the D, just taking deflection. So Royal Wellington ball in the far corner of the pitch. defensive structure, slightly less intense there from Surbiton, just letting them get the ball back out to recycle round. Royal Wellington moving the ball, looking for that next option. Aerial towards the D, great pick there from Surbiton player above her head. Ball's come down safely, but just kept in well down the sideline. I thought that had gone. Now, ball straight in from outside the D. Wellington player did dive in, try and take a touch, forcing the save from the Surbiton keeper out to the sideline. Sideline, long corner?
I thought it was a long corner.
It's a long corner.
Yeah, it is.
I wasn't watching correctly. Good slap in. Royal Wellington found a stick in there. Ball's at the top D. Goes for the shot. Off target and dangerous over shoulder height there. Umpire giving a 16-yard hit for Surbiton. Or bobbly pass out to the right back. Difficult one to track there, but bounced off the sideline for a Wellington free hit. Wellington with the ball back in their centre-backs, driving up the right-hand side of the pitch. They've played that transfer very well today, either just holding the ball between their centre-backs outside the 25 or the full transfer wing-back to wing-back. Just rolled off the end of the pitch, couldn't keep it on the stick there for Wellington, so Surbiton 16 once again. That's great pressure down there from the sideline, just forces the ball off from Wellington. Surbiton go for the aerial again. Stays on the pitch, but picked up by Wellington. Conservative hockey there in the midfield for Wellington. Just driving into pressure, good individual skill, but pushing it back out to the trusty centre-backs to hold possession. Side ball pushed in, it's onto a leg, so taken quickly by Royal Wellington. Drive to the baseline, two Surbiton players behind who picked the pass up. Nice spin there from Surbiton. Wellington player just coming through the back of the stick, leading to free hit, giving a chance for Surbiton to get back up the pitch to being under pressure for the last 10 minutes or so.
Well left.
Good ball through, well left there from Surbiton centre mid. Now we've got 3-on-3 driving into the D on the deep side. Oh, free space for the Surbiton player. Stick onto pad by the Royal Wellington goalkeeper. Good chance there for Surbiton, good save. Haven't seen the keeper do too much today, have we, Alex?
No, but big save where needed to. But again, good break from Surbiton, positive signs.
A little bit scrappy there for Surbiton, centre-back. Just trying to hold the ball as Royal Wellington will be doing for the rest of this game. Just behind the centre-back's foot, turning over possession across the whole pitch at the halfway line. Big hit from the right side, tried to be deflected off a Surbiton stick past the back post there. Plenty of players crammed into the D. Surbiton under pressure again in their own D. Seems to be the theme for this quarter. However, keeping the scoreline to 3-0 so far this half. Lovely link-up play on the top of the D from Royal Wellington. That's a good lifted reverse stick shot. Good save by the Surbiton goalie. Up into the air. Originally given as a short for lifted off the keeper, but actually overturned as a back stick shot by Royal Wellington. So Surbiton have the ball again at their back. And again, just a mistrapped cross by the centre back. Can't afford to be making these mistakes here, Surbiton. Royal Wellington attacking well down the left-hand side. Great passing. Once again, deep into the baseline. Looking for the ball back across. Looks like it's back stick there by the Royal Wellington player. I believe that's the signal, isn't it?
I think that is a stick block. I think he's trying to claim.
Stick block.
The umpire.
That makes sense running down the baseline. Oh, Surbiton again immediately under pressure on the edge of their 25 from a 16-yard hit. Aerialed out to the right side, but just mistrapped. Aerial's not working really for either team today. I think we've only seen one successful one so far.
Coming to the end of the quarter, I think.
Hampstead with the ball up the middle, under pressure from Surbiton. Good touch just onto the Hampstead Westminster Royal Wellington, but oh, I really need to get that out of my head. Surbiton again trying the aerial, but just falling short onto the Royal Wellington player. Less than a minute left now. In fact, 0 minutes left in this third quarter of this game. The score remains 3-0 to Royal Wellington. No change in the third quarter of this match. Stay with us. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the final quarter of this fixture between Royal Wellington and Surbiton Hockey Clubs.
One second, 1 degree, 1 fraction. 1, a number that seems so small, even insignificant to some. But for us, it's the crazy pursuit of 1 that drives us on. And for you, it can be the difference between 1 won or 1 lost. So it's never only 1, as it could be the 1. Like the 1 degree of elevation that enhances your performance. Or the 0.001 COR that creates the impact in your game. 0.1 millimeter of thickness to produce the furthest distance. Or the adjustment of 1 millimeter to create a second skin feeling. The 1 gram that took hundreds of tests and our most tenacious minds. So if it seems crazy to care so much about 1, well, then we're the crazy ones. Crazy love. Reach beyond. Mizuno.
And we're back. Surbiton Hockey Club against Royal Wellington from Belgium in a pre-season friendly. The score is 3-0 to Royal Wellington. Surbiton, the hosts, not playing as well as I think they'd like to today, but again, pre-season friendly, so there's still a lot of time left in the year to dial down these skills, and this being primarily a training exploration game against their Belgian colleagues. So, Surbiton driving strong. They were a bit under it in that third quarter, weren't they, Alex? No goals scored in that quarter, but the momentum very strongly in Royal Wellington's favour.
No goals scored, but no goals conceded for Surbiton. We're drawing the second half currently.
It's a very positive way of looking at it.
Absolutely,
I like it.
yeah.
Caveat for our 17 viewers on the stream, Alex and I are both Surbiton players, so naturally biased towards the home team in white, although we try to stay impartial as our professional commentary roles. I say professional, it might come with a pizza, who knows. Royal Wellington here getting out well from the back, but turn over again. Surbiton looking a bit stronger in the midfield in this final quarter of this game. Nice play out to the right-hand side of the pitch. Wellington with a couple of players back, not leaving many options.
Oh, I think she's hurt.
Taking a stick to the ankle, maybe?
Yeah.
Good individual skill from Royal Wellington, drawing the foul. So free hit there, the whole team stepping up to leave it to their centre-back. So distributed the ball very well this whole game, he says, just before pass being intercepted by Surbiton.
Commentator's curse has really happened today.
Commentator's curse. Yeah, it seems to be a day for it. So Surbiton really just need to work on maintaining possession, working the ball up the pitch. They seem to be relying on quite a lot of luck so far. Not coming through for them there. Rolling the ball up to Royal Wellington top. Surbiton just get a stick on it, so it'll be a Wellington sideline hit from inside Surbiton's 25. Lovely skill there from Wellington, just pops onto the foot of a Surbiton defender, leading to the second corner of the match in the fourth quarter of this game. What are we thinking? Straight shot again, Alex? Worked well for the first time, just put it onto the pads and run in.
Yeah, the rebound.
I think we'd be looking at a variation now.
I
Tried
think a
one out,
variation, yeah.
Scored one from a straight strike start, so maybe a little left slip back into the middle again. Or the classic 1-2 out to the right and a flick from the P spot. I think that's my bet. What do you reckon?
I'm going to go with back to the injector deflection.
Ooh, back to the injector deflection.
Yeah.
23 limbering up there. Rifle it top corner.
Yeah, two castles. We might see a drag flick here. Oh, mistrap. We won't
Who
see
had
anything.
the mistrap?
Got so excited for it.
Yeah.
Surbiton unable to get the ball clear, so Wellington still have the ball around the top D. Looking for the shot. Good save there. Surbiton goalkeeper off the left pad. Rebounded out now for a Surbiton break. Wellington getting back very quickly on that. Surbiton a little bit less fast in their break. Just off the foot, so Wellington playing the ball into Surbiton's 25 again. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Good tackle there from Surbiton.
Oh, it's just
And
snuck in at the near post.
Scrappy, yeah. Royal Wellington player ran down the baseline, picks up the save from the goalie and just slots it in. Well executed there. Score is now 4-0 from Royal Wellington. Looking like that might be the day is done for Surbiton, I think. 13 minutes left, 4 goals to score. It's a tough ask, but we've seen it happen before.
That's a shame that, because the break was on. The short corner breakdown. Surbiton won the ball. And then it was just, yeah, a bit of laziness.
I think we tend to see that quite a lot with breaks, right? If they break and then are broken, it obviously leaves the defence still reeling from the corner and the full attacking team still driving into the D. Good tackle there from Surbiton in the middle of the pitch. Not many options down the right where they were looking, but recycle the ball back down the middle.
Oh, what a lovely
Through
ball in.
everyone, no touch apart from the goalie. Plopped out for a long corner. Again, nice chance there, but not very well worked. Just a floated ball down the middle through 3 or 4 players.
Just dribbled over the baseline there by Surbiton player.
Nice setup there from Surbiton, but not very aggressive. Still a lot of holes in their defensive structure from the 16. Forcing a reverse stick hit off the foot, but play on is the call as Royal Wellington are in control moving into Surbiton 25. Ball put onto the baseline. Well put across the goal, but another quality save from Surbiton goalkeeper there with the stick to stop the open slapping on the back post. Surbiton now breaking with speed up the left-hand side, but again, strong pressure there from Royal Wellington. Bit of luck there leaves Surbiton in possession.
Does look like, though, that Surbiton keeper might just have taken a knock there. Just holding her arm slightly.
It's difficult, those diving saves, especially when the stick's the priority. Tend to land awkwardly on your elbow or shoulder quite a lot. Dislocated my left arm once diving across the goal, landing square on my elbow. You can call it bad technique, but I'll always blame the attackers. Oh, great play there from Royal Wellington, putting the ball into contest in the middle of the pitch, but good individual skill, rolling the ball out, attacking down the outside, but Wellington just putting it off the baseline there. Another great chance from Wellington. Just that pre-season first touch just coming into its own once again in this game. Big slap up the sideline, a bit too ambitious for Surbiton, but clearing the pressure from the Surbiton D, which seems to help a lot, just letting the teams reset, letting the forwards set up their press again. Royal Wellington once again driving from their own 16 straight up the left of the pitch into Surbiton's D and winning the short in a matter of seconds. Fantastic work from the Royal Wellington team there. Let's see, commentators' bets are back on.
Anybody going to have the mistrap?
I don't back a mistrap twice in a row, so I'm going to go back to my push out to the right, back into the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with my one.
Stick with your
back
one.
To the injector.
Deflection
onto goal.
Let's see what we got. See if the drag flick comes out.
Same two at the top of the D.
So left castle again.
Dragged out, straight strike.
Ooh.
Deflected past the back post for a long corner there. Good chance there from Winchester. Seemed like she really struck that ball, but yeah, Surbiton 1 runner or 2 runner. Just a little touch off the back post. Same again for that one. Taken 5 yards, hit in just a touch off the Surbiton player.
Yeah.
Sorry, Winchester. Apologies for all the viewers. I have very poor immediate memory. Royal Wellington holding the ball well again. Quick passing. It's opened up the slot in the middle for a ball into the D, picked by Surbiton, who now struggling with a couple of players on the break. Unable to trap that ball, but as we can see from the pitch now, 5 Royal Wellington players running ahead of the 3 Surbiton players on the break. Surbiton just not quite quick enough to get ahead of the ball there. Wellington with a lovely weighted slap up there at the side. Ball in, trapped by Surbiton, dribbled out back into the corner again. Wellington with 2 players pressing. Surbiton put well onto a foot. It's just over 6 minutes left in this fixture between Royal Wellington and Surbiton. Royal Wellington leading 4-0 with the end of the 4th quarter coming up. Wellington now attacking down the right-hand side of the pitch. Nice ball through. Big slap into the D. Nice deflection, but another quality save from Surbiton goalkeeper. First leg pad deflection save and the second glove save off the flick. Very well played by Surbiton there to get the ball out over to the right-hand sideline for a free hit for Surbiton. Oh, a big nibble there from Royal Wellington on the stick of Surbiton. Taken back for the free hit towards the halfway line. Haven't seen any cards today, Alex.
No.
It's always what we like to see. Ambitious Route 1 ball from Surbiton, not coming off. No, Wellington well positioned outside their D. Holding the ball now in the corner. Good pressure there from Surbiton. Oh, lovely stick skills there from Wellington, but couldn't pull it off. Surbiton with the sideline ball. Nice link-up play there from Surbiton. Get the ball in, but just unable to keep hold of it. Just tackled off the back line there by Surbiton player. So a Royal Wellington free hit from the top D with about 5 minutes to go. Well taken down by Surbiton player. Opting to move back, open up some spaces, looking for the ball down the line. Well passed. Once again into the corner by Surbiton. Hammered into the D, just picked off by a Royal Wellington player. Over to the left-hand side of the pitch for them to hold possession now. Surbiton ball inside the 25, given by the umpire. This is looking very optimistic for Surbiton now. Some good press onto goal. Oh, popped up off the Royal Wellington stick into the body. Surbiton taken quickly, hit into the D. Straight through.
All the way through.
That'll be a sideline, I believe. Can't quite see with our commentators netting in the way. But safety is the first priority, isn't that
Absolutely.
right, Alex? Wellington driving up the middle, finding stick-to-stick players. Great step there from Surbiton, just cancelling out. Would have been in real danger there. Picked up and hit in by Surbiton player, finding a Wellington foot just outside. Bit end-to-end hockey now, as we would expect in the last couple of minutes of this game. What looked like a stick tackle, but not given. Maybe commentary bias, not 100% sure. Royal Wellington sideline ball
No
just
complaints,
inside
though.
their own half.
No complaints from the player.
No complaints. They've got a much better view than us as well. Wellington recycling the ball around the back that they've done so many times well this game. A little bit scrappy through the middle, but Wellington holding possession. Good individual skill up to the top right-hand side of the pitch. Wellington player looking for the ball into the D. Good skill, puts it straight across the D for no one on the other end. So Surbiton pick the ball up and start chugging down the right-hand side of the pitch. That certainly was a stick tackle, but not seen or given by the umpires. So we play on. Wellington with a good break up the left. 2 minutes to go. Wellington with the shot. Flies past the back post for a Surbiton 16. Lovely reverse stick pass there. Straight to the centre mid on the halfway line. Distributes it again. Goes for the hit into the D. Just finds a Wellington stick in the way. God, that was an exquisite pass from the back there. That was delightful. Wellington with the transfer, picked out, great tackle there from Surbiton. Gives it over again, nice individual skill from the Wellington players. Get the ball out the middle of the pitch towards Surbiton's D. Hit forwards, picked once by Wellington. Ball's into a cross goal, keepers come out, smother the ball very well, forcing the Wellington player outside. Can't get the second shot away, turns the ball over to Surbiton, who are struggling to maintain that at the back. Surbiton again under pressure in their own 25 with the ball here. And that brings the full-time whistle for this fixture between the Royal Wellington Tennis and Hockey Club from Belgium over at Surbiton. The score is Royal Wellington 4, Surbiton 0. Thank you to both teams playing, the umpiring team, all the coaching teams, the lovely streaming team, my co-commentator Alex, and all the viewers online. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you at our next stream.
One second, 1 degree, 1 fraction. 1, a number that seems so small, even insignificant to some. But for us, it's the crazy pursuit of 1 that drives us on. And for you, it can be the difference between 1 won or 1 lost. So it's never only 1, as it could be the 1. Like the 1 degree of elevation that enhances your performance. Or the 0.001 COR that creates the impact in your game. 0.1 millimeter of thickness to produce the furthest distance. Or the adjustment of 1 millimeter to create a second skin feeling. The 1 gram that took hundreds of tests and our most tenacious minds. So if it seems crazy to care so much about 1, well, then we're the crazy ones. Crazy love. Reach beyond. Mizuno.